Fellow Sierra Leoneans, una good evening or una good morning. My name na Alhaji Mohamed Warisay. Me na democracy advocate and me na spokesman for the Electoral Justice campaign na Sierra Leone. Sierra Leoneans, I come back to una today for talk. I've been on say I no go talk until then swear in His Excellency Dr. Samura Matthews in Kamara. But I see need, for talk to una today. The next 1 or 2 weeks, because now around this time where people gang up against the people of Sierra Leone for try for spoil with democracy deliberately, working in cahoots with Madabio and Kone na ECSL. I think say it's important around this time make I bring we all so many information where we go use for reflect on USA we don't pass, USA we don't come out, stay to USA we day. It is important. It is important because this is not 2 years. You understand? Since we find out, say, them make attempts for stifle with democracy. They make attempts for turn with democracy into dictatorship. I think, say, around then 10 it's important for like I bring una come. So many information what I believe say will be useful to una. The ordinary man, the ordinary woman. Because majority of people they're not educated. Majority of people the one they were educated, where you go small school, then they read, but it's difficult for them to understand. So I go for do series of audios these 2-3 days. Today I want for concentrate on anti-party activities. Because I find out, say, there is strong case for one of the young people in the APC for hold the executive, their foot to the fire, for hold them accountable to waiting and they do and the direction where they take the party. It's important for them to do them. It's important for them to engage in that kind discussion they waiting do. Because at the end of the day, one of the young people them na APC, one of the grassroots them, now una get for grow into Minkailu, now una get for grow into Lansana Dumbuya, now una get for grow into all of these people waiting at the executive. Let God not make una copy their habits. But una get for grow to that level there. I dey pray, say una not go copy their habits by the time una reach that kind age or una attain that kind position there. I want to make a case for anti-party activities. I don't see them a lot because I don't take the APC constitution. I don't read them, especially around the objective and think them way you go do for consider, where them will consider as anti-party activities. We don't hear people like Usman Fode and Sane don't beat the table na McKinney, say them go fet Dr. Samura Kamara when are the young presidential candidate and go fet unto the last. We don't see Usai Lansana Dumbuya when at the Secretary General, you don't go na television, you don't go na radio, you don't get several interviews. They propagate the fact, say APC win the election, but then they move ahead. We don't hear Usai, the chairman of the party, when I'm Minkailu Masare. Usai de, let God help him. Usai de right now. The medicine will go fend, let God give him. We don't see where it's map. Na do Usai people them when are moral guarantors than they where then they talk about 84 recommendations. Minkaelu Mansarika say, oh, no, na 80 recommendations there. Oh, na 80 recommendations then sabi about. Oh, there one in a reform. Oh, na the reforms that they deal with. Udoyeri recently, where Anas Baikuruma sent Diana Konemani, Mrs. Diana Konemani, where go the full people them unsuspecting public, where they go around, they tell them, say, then are 80 recommendations, then Sabi and Dr. Samura Kamara for can't talk the truth. Well, I want shock Diana Konemani, not to just 80, not to just 85. We get past 80, we get past 85 recommendation. Now that report where Dr. Samura Kamara and Mother Bio signed a state house when at the tripartite report. You see, for land book, you find, I tell you now, me family them, una them young one them, una them new married man and married woman, una the upcoming ones them. If you not get opportunity for land book, make sure say you tie you oja, let you pick in land book. A good, trust me, because if salon with education level been there up to 80%, trust me, waiting plenty money to map na television, to map na radio, they talk, they not get mind talker. They not get mind talker. So we they ask una, they plead to una, please, una make sure say una send una pikin and go school, make them go learn proper book. Not to that why this in a salon now, let my people go. Not to you. Let them go learn proper book, monitor them, ask them any day they come, look at assignment. If you get person that also they study, let study them. Let you able read and write, let you able understand things, let you able for sit down and create ideas. Usai Diana Konemani don't go touch, I will go for respond. All of this time I get for the respond. And one other audio day, apart from the fact say I get for the publish the recommendations. I get for the publish the recommendations within the tripartite report. Not to the 80, the one that went not to 80 at all. We separate, we different from the 80. I get for the publish them one after the other. Every day, I can't sit down, I take me time, I write them out, and then I discuss whose parts na the tripartite report, who na they go fena. Waiting do important. It important for una the people alone understand say anytime they can't tell you this, they ask the person, say this why they write so, this why Mr. Warisay talk about so, this why Mr. Warisay don't put out so. It is inside the report or not inside the report. You ask another one day. But you know what happen without not educate. But we don't see say even the people the way they talk for APC, then they are anti-party activities. Even they were within the parliament where they represent APC, then they are anti-party activities. If not say justice, say fairness, say truth, then people and they're not for they represent when I gain a parliament. What you do? They don't commit a lot of anti-party activities. They don't go against the party in principles, the party in objectives. Not to say now in small ways. They don't go against them in no small way. They come, they can't take me time, they can't read for one after the other. All of them anti-party activities where they outline, where a member will do, where go commit, where go cause, where they go bring account to book, where they go bring account to questioning. They can't take me time, they read them for una, and then me and una now we analyze them together. Una just imagine say una deal with me, una sit down with me, una sit down in front of me, and they talk. Well, una just imagine say, I didn't television, when they see me, at the talk, at the discuss here, or when I just think, when I watch, when I listen to me on radio, at the discuss, because what you do, if you not put yourself into the discussion, you're not going to enjoy them. You're not going to enjoy them. But before I go do that one day, I want to tell you now, say, for this long and short of it, where they say anti-party activity, now for do waiting they against a party in principles. But the APC, now the most recent constitution, then do so well that they outline 11 things the way they do. We go make them consider you as anti-party, or you don't behave in that particular way. So now the one and the one we can analyze this evening. I don't want to waste time with you now. I will take this one quick, short. They will come now one after the other. We can analyze them. Now we see if they one they are fit within mainly people that the executive don't do. Before they go to that one day, waiting at one part the key objective we make the APC set up a political party where now the biggest political party in West Africa, waiting make or now one part the biggest in West Africa, waiting make them set up amongst the many fundamental objectives, amongst the many or several fundamental objectives. They say they set up the APC for win and sustain political power through democratic and constitutional means in order to pursue the party's agenda as provided for in the party's manifesto for a general election. To win and sustain. They not say for win power and give away. They not say for win power and take and say, no, this one not one time. They say for win and sustain. When they say sustain, that means for keep them. When you win power, then say you for keep them. This now the objective or one part the objective we make the APC set up. We make the founding fathers, them, we make them set up that party day. So a day that the new APC constitution or the revised APC constitution, a very critical to what we can discuss. I make a say to now, I want to talk about that one day first. You get several other objectives. You get several other fundamental reasons we make them set up the APC. We make the founding fathers, S.I. Kuruma, the Sheikh Stevens, those people would make them set up that party now for win and sustain political power through democratic and constitutional means, which is what happened in 2023, where Dr. Samora Kamara, against all odds, they go into the elections. People of Sierra Leone then come out, then go vote for them in mass, despite the intimidation, despite all of the troubles. That results they will not get until tomorrow. Which is why we've been getting the tripartite discussion. Which is why we've been getting the agreement for national unity. Which you do, because Dr. Samora Kamara said, you know, they agree. APC said, they know they agree. Now, then go into the tripartite agreement. They left the court. Then go into the tripartite agreement. Then go discuss how best then we investigate and find a solution. Would I win? Then gear in winning. Would I lost? Then tell us, party man, would I investigate? You lost the election. Now, when they go into the tripartite, then I want to argue for educate una on serious one. The tripartite document. I find out say all this while I've been thinking whether they make propaganda on radio, the cartoonists, the PR people there, whether they go make propaganda on radio. I've been thinking say these reports them they're available for the ordinary man and woman. Honestly, now that make you see I'm not going to pay attention to that one because all that thing may be there for discourse. But I don't find out say that they do it deliberately because they know say people do not get access to that report. What do you make I understand that one day now because I've been in a weird. Now my brother then television this morning where the journalists they ask me say if me sure say we get more than 80 recommendations Now the tripartite report. I say, you don't know that one day. He said, no, you don't know that one day. I take the time for explain to them, waiting the inside the tripartite report. In fact, what I don't do, I don't send them to Sengbe. I don't send the whole report, and I don't cut their side and day when I sensitive side what I think say for pay attention to when they read the report. I don't send them that report with the APC recommendations, with the observers recommendations, with the convergent recommendations. I don't send them to Sengbe where they are weird for let it tell the public for say, I don't see this document to Mr. Warisay, don't send them to me. Not to 80 recommendations they inside. So even if you left the APCO, the observers them, the recommendation, it inside that report, the law left the APCO when the divergence. The observers them from new to European Union to Commonwealth, all the reports and recommendations they inside that report with Mada Bio and Dr. Samura Kamara go sign the State House. And for me, what I know about this, about signing a document, if you put contract down between me and somebody, me and that person go sign that contract, we go sign that document, it means I don't accept what's in the inside that document. I don't accept what's in the inside that contract. Which is why the mediators have been very smart. You know, we've been saying all that and they will not be understand what's in it be about. Which is why they were very smart to have put the reports together, call them a joint report, and then took it to the president. Say, you the president, you the flag bearer for the APC, when I can't sign this, or they can't deliver to now because we don't done the work for the tripartite. These are our investigations, these are our findings, these are our recommendations. They were very smart. When I tell them, mediators them, we do the agreement for national unity and to the tripartite. Anytime when I see them, when I tell them thank you. When I tell them thank you, good one, what you do? Because then do them for Sierra Leoneans. Because if Mother Biona bin go sign them, na State House, by this able, but we're not for to talk about ourselves. If Samura Kamara and Mother Biona bin go sign them, na State House, in front of the international community and the local journalists, them and all man, by this we're not for to talk about ourselves. So you know, it's not a secret. When you sign contracts, it means say you don't accept the terms inside that particular contract there. Lord get any clear. Lord take that off the Lord pull now we head. Now, inside that document there, it clearly written, not in an annex, not in a no side, it is under the same side. Whose side then puts the convergence, the convergence and what they call findings and recommendation, it is under that same category, they under that same heading. It did it as the APC or the divergence areas of the recommendations. But now that one day the APC as a party, now they agree to, and then sign for say they're not agree say Mother will win the election. In fact, they put that report, they say Dr. Samura Kamara get 57.15%. Where then look at the whole data, they analyze them, they find out say that's 71.15%. Dr. Samura Kamara get 57.1%. But Mother Bio did not produce no evidence for show to the public or to the world for say he win the election. So that part they what they talk about, so it inside the particular report, hidden. As the time they go, then there's there. I go for the pull-up, I go for the show now. Outside day, I go for the tell you now. Outside day, and other one for challenge them. Let go inside the book, let go challenge. I say no, what they say lie. This way I know they inside that particular report today. The Anna Coleman we sabi book pass with all. if I go now, that 10 naira for the go now, they go argue. Say no, their recommendation what they see they talk about. So not to insider report today. But I want to understand, I want to believe, say, then they inside other recommendations and they inside that report, including the one where APC when they ask, say, at least now we get a rerun. If they were not agree for all this, at least now get a rerun. Then put an insider report. Then put an insider report. You might have your sign, which I'm going to come and sign. I want to believe this, like I want to believe so, I go for die. I want to believe this, like I want to believe, say, tomorrow, Sunday for come out. What you do? Now God in creation that one day. So if you not believe, say, tomorrow, Sunday come out, left is not believer. The fact now that if you, when an APC person, you then at the APC executive, you don't sign that document for say Dr. Samora Kamara get 57.15%, and then when they ask for at least a rerun of the election, if you come back and can't tell the public, say, when I don't win, but when I didn't left them, when I not care about them, when I not fed for them, when I not talk about them, what you don't do? You don't go against the party objective winner to win and sustain political power through democratic means. Passing business on tell make cool. But this way, now the democratic means now I use for win the election. Now the political means now I use for win the election. So when you don't come back, wait after you don't go sign all those documents, you don't put them together, you don't send them to Mother Bill. Then you come back and say, no, let me look at that report again. In fact, we now 80 recommendations to look at, including your recommendations, the way you put inside there. You don't commit anti-party activities. You don't commit crimes when are anti-party activities. You don't undertake activities where they against your political party. Man, make clear when I understand that easy. So then they take we to what I want for Leona Yeri, what I want for Leona Nobot. This net where they now on a constitution as APC, waiting there now on a constitution. When I listen to what they read one after the other, thank God, me and ma, they put me in school today, even they monitor me, they take me say, Alhaji, come study. Alhaji, who say they go to school? They don't clean. Then they wake me. The land Arabic, not the land English school. Thank God. I thank God. So I can get people that will give me that direction. How I be the land the Arabic book? That's how I be the land the English book back. Thank God. I get people that way make I will sit down today. They read this, people then go listen to them and make sense out of it. Not to me right now. Watch out, they carry it so. Sometimes I will go tell them and say, in order to APC constitution. No, it is a APC then constitution. It inside it. Waiting at one. Okay, now we read the Article 62 now the APC constitution. Yeah. We talk about causes for discipline. Waiting to make them discipline a member. They say any member of the party who is alleged to have committed an offense, including but not limited to the following, shall be subject to disciplinary measures by the appropriate disciplinary and grievance handling committee if the allegations against such member are stated and proven by clear, cogent, unequivocal, satisfactory, and convincing evidence. So, this why I not say the member way not to executive. They not say the member way na grassroots. They not say the member way na just a member, na ordinary member. No, they say any. That na the word they use now. Any member we engage, but then kind activity why they can read to. Therefore, bring and come to disciplinary committee for can look into what he do. If they prove, say he do the committee for recommend what he for do to that member day. So I tell you now, say the APC executive then don't do activities them where they against the party in fundamental principle, in fundamental objectives. One, They say defection to another political party, then go investigate you, then go bring you into book, and then go put disciplinary measure against you. One, where you go join another party, then say they go bring you into book. Two, what he say? Intentionally or recklessly endangering the lives of other party members. Intentionally or recklessly endangering the lives of other party members. For example, Madabio, Dr. Samora Kamara, they go to party office for go talk to him, the grassroots people there for go talk to party members. People live from within the APC, then take phone call Madabio, say, no, see that man are going to go so. They go for go make announcements. We don't know what they go for go announce, but they go for go make announcement. Those members, if them prove say and do that kind of thing, they will endanger, in fact, kill lives at the party office. Therefore, bring them into a book. The disciplinary committee for look at them. Because Madam, you know, they get no magic for no say Samura Kamara to go in party office, for go make announcement or for go discuss, for go meet international and local press. If somebody from within APC decided discuss that one day, not call Madam you for tell and say, hey, that man they can go, they go to party office. Because by the time before Samura Kamara they start, police they don't reach and they fire, spray tear gas all over. It's anti-party activity. 3, then say intentional and unreasonable refusal to carry out lawful directives of the party or party officials. When you outside the law, you refuse say, no, this one I want to put so I need to go by. Where they lawful, when a lawful order, then say, therefore bring it down to book on that one day. Number 4, reckless or extreme negligence in carrying out lawful directives of the party or party officers. What's in a negligence? Where you not take it serious. For example, you party don't win election. You don't go sit down, you don't hold tripartite. The international community don't come. When I don't sit down, when I don't sign for say, this election will not agree. This election, in fact, will win them. This election, in fact, Samora Kamara get this number. In fact, this election, the minimum what they ask for, now rerun. Minimum what they ask for, now rerun. When I put on a document, they neglect then all their recommendations, all them findings you want to get, all them discussions, all them suggestions you want to make. You as a party member, you neglect them. You don't go against the party rule. You don't go against the party principle. Therefore, bring it to a disciplinary committee. So, these una members within the executive, una get every right. Every right. What look at these clauses, one after the other. One after the other, they can be charged under any one of them. Una law continue for listen. Yeah? Unreasonably flouting or refusing to abide by rulings or decisions of the party on disciplinary matters. When I don't sit down, I don't arrange say this now for do. For example, the disciplinary committee don't go, they don't do the work, they don't submit their reports to the chairman. Say tomorrow, then call her. No, when you refuse for do, you don't go against the party rule. When you refuse to take action against somebody like Mohamed Bangura, where they vote with the APC, with the SLP, where they go against una rule in a parliament, where they do things them way not favor with a parliament. They say where you look at that one day, you refuse to take action against somebody like Mohamed Bangura, you self don't get case. So I don't tell you, I say every one of these things we're going for it tonight. These people are the executive then guilty of them. Let me continue. Let's say 6, engaging in dishonest practices which severely undermines the party's aims and objectives. Unayeri Usai Diana Konimani Minkailu Masare, then go to have a public, they say then 80 recommendation, then sabi. They're not sabi about 84, they're not sabi about 85, they're not sabi about they yourself what they put inside the report, we matter they sign. They say they're not sabi about them. What did they tell you? You don't undermine. You don't be dishonest. And this way, not just in a small way. It don't severely undermine. It don't severely undermine the party in aims and objective. What are their aims and objectives then they? One pandemic. Now that one way I been talk about way now for win and sustain political power through democratic means. So I dey go for una. I all wanna follow me. I dey go for una. I dey take her for una one after the other. Because it's important for una know. Not to me rightly so. This now they want the way they before na APC. Now they review the constitution. Now this wire. Now they put now the law na APC. Now the law na APC. They say defrauding the party or fraudulently depriving the party of funds and financial resources. If you ask me, Sierra-Leoneans, I will tell you say, or APCians, if you ask me, I will tell you say, the fact say people not register now, they need to take party membership card. Where they trade them, they fed for them. Any way pull APC card, all my one get her. You go to a bank, people then they flood the bank. Now, somebody be determined they just say, from where they start this registration, if they don't get up to 50,000 members, they say that then a big lock. So what do you do? Now, because of una anti-party activities, una don't deprive the APC from the needed funds because their money then they therefore don't come now the coffers. By now, una for the help. You understand? For ensure say the people they use them money for certain thing them. But una see that willfully, una deprive the party just because una believe say now una your word for last, not to the people that your word for last, not to the people that mandate a will for last. Yeah? What's not the other one? You say intentionally or maliciously disseminating negative messages or propaganda or act in a manner which fosters public hatred, contempt, or ridicules the party. Make a read that for we again. Intentionally or maliciously disseminating negative messages or propaganda or act in a manner which fosters public hatred, contempt, or ridicules the party. I don't tell you, I say anyone, each and everyone by these ones. For let you go team up na do. You last and I don't boya. You say we don't win, but we don't left her. We they move on. Then they ridiculous. Not to just the party in name. You don't tell the people that say that means they're fool. They don't know what they do. You not to say you don't make the people that like say that now ridiculous people that will come out waste them time, grab, then go vote. You don't create that thing like I say. They were not sabi nothing because you're not last night you're not lawyer, so you sabi all team. For the you the chairman go team up in the presence of the international community where they say there are 84 recommendations. They go talk about 80 recommendations. What you don't do? They ridicule yourself. So all those evidence, in fact, when the committee sit on there, then they know it's easy, it's very easy. I've been not telling her. I say the 80 recommendations now reform. They're not going to take for hold anybody accountable. They're not going to take for hold anybody responsible for example, ONS pull public statement for say no radio station, IRN or this and that, no radio station, not for carry out the results. Traditionally, like how we don't do for the announcer, one after the other, polling station after polling station, then say they're not for do them. When you do that one day as ONS, what you don't do? You don't try for stifle democracy because this is not just say now one side apple for more begin since we for hold election as Sierra Leone, we get that tradition. Usai the radio station them through IRN, they all the connect, then they read the result polling station by polling station. So when ONS go make that statement, somebody get for call ONS to questioning. Waiting at the rationale when make you been say they're not for the read their results they are. Waiting do. Because we don't see all ONS been did it. All the while from 1996 so they conduct election. 2002, especially 2002, they conduct election, 2007, 2012, 2018. ONS were there. They were there. They never said to us that we should stop announcing the election results per polling station. So why did they stop the radio stations in Sierra Leone this time? So why would I ask ECS? Why would I not ask ECLC, SLC? Why will not get disaggregated data? Why make una announce a result against the law we establish na the Electoral Act and na the Constitution? Why make you, when in a Western area commissioner, why you be the delay deliberately for send box them na populated areas them na Freetown? So when you look at the thing that what they talk about, when are other recommendations, now you get for do with the accountability aspect, where most of them the APC recommend them. For example, say because of what they find out, then commissioner are with so they not act because law not they act because they not get integrity. Then do what they do because they not get integrity. So therefore, they're not for mixed by election business. Why make una party member then? Not get my face corner for tell and say, party man, you know for dinner again. Rather, then they go sit down and they laugh, then they walk with them, then they enjoy them as if corner not do nothing wrong to them. It's anti-party. It go against a party in principle. So, what's in the other way then give we? With the number 10th one or number 9 one, it say unlawfully disrupting or prohibiting party members from peacefully and lawfully exercising their rights of assembly as guaranteed by the Constitution of Sierra Leone. Voila! So, what I want to for ask for this? When I remember last year, when they youth them, the grassroots na APC, they say they want to go receive the moral guarantors them. Then they go to office. They not go with stones. They not go with bottles. They not go with knives. They not go with nothing. And then t-shirt. Then wear. Then go receive the moral guarantors them. Now the young party office. What's the last thing I do? He write to the IG of police for let them send policemen with guns and tear gas for come beat the young people there. So what's in this say? Let's go back to that. Let una understand what's in this say. Not to me this not to me right now. Now the APC right now. Let's go back to una. Let's read them for now. Let una understand what he say. He say unlawfully disrupting or prohibiting that stopping party members from peacefully and lawfully exercising their rights. Peacefully and lawfully exercising their rights. Who side them go? Now government office them go no. Now last and Adumwe host them go no. Now Minkailo Masare host them go no. Now Nesbai Kurma host them go na Makini for go disrupt no. Now then party office them go. Then say because strangers and they come, then they go team up for welcome them stranger. They let the stranger they no say the heart they and the tripartite agreement they don't sign. Last and Adumwe right is sent to the IG of police. Made them send policeman. First, he call him. The party, the IG no say, what they go do, you're not lawful. So, he tell Lance Adumbi, I say, no, you go for write me. He say, you go for write me. And I know they just take word of mouth. Tomorrow, you go deny, say, no, not to you do. Lance Adumbi get a bold mind. He writes for let them come beat, tear gas, and shoot in your members. They sit down there, sit down comfortably. Say not do in and get in like the party pass all man. Lord, pause for a minute. Lord, think about this. Lord, pause for a minute. Lord, think about this. If any of them youth, then they young people, then they been going to lance another boy in oath, then take one stone, then throw it on top in pan. You know, go rot in a police. You go rot in a police. But they not do one. They not do one. then go na them party office. The young party in office, now they then go. For go assemble. For say, we want can welcome the international moral guarantors where they can talk to one at the office. Una send police there for can beat them. Because what you do? Una they hide something. That is anti-party activity. Now, una constitution, I say, not to me. Not to what they say. When I go tell them, let them can talk to me and say, oh, what they say, I ain't talk with. No. Anybody challenge me, say, you know, they now the law or not the law. Let take me go to police. That person, let take me go to police. Waiting at the other one where they put on the number 10th. The number 10th one. It say indulging in corrupt practices such as, but not limited to, bribes, kickbacks, favors, or gifts for the primary purpose of influencing the disciplinary process in favor or against the party. We'll go for each day. Mama Nanette, waiting at the disciplinary committee, when at the chair of the disciplinary committee, if they don't tell me the last time, he say they don't do the investigation on Mother Bill. Madam Nanette say, then present them appropriately. So whether Moe Bangura, na money you can't take, don't can bribe, na something you don't can do with the executive so they not go move the middle, we don't know yet. But this na issue therefore investigate. What you do? Where the committee will not charge with that responsibility, don't undertake them. They don't go deliver. We have to take action. Because clearly, Mohamed Demin suspect him of anti-party behavior for vote with the ruling government, for sit with the ruling government, for argue with the ruling government. It's anti-party. You don't go against the party. You go against the party in your interest. What's in the last one before we end this wire? What's in the last one? You say such other offenses, that name don't add other things now. Such other offenses as the National Disciplinary and Grievance Handling Committee may from time to time include in the manual. If they don't include some of them, I don't know, but this chairman when I get for. I wonder if you don't ever sit down with the disciplinary committee for let them discuss so that they will add some of them, then clauses they add at the constitution so that members then will stop for willfully going to radio, go to map now public, go to map to people that win on suspecting people win all land better book for go fool and say now 80 recommendation day. Then they don't left the election. Then they not worry about who's in the win. Then they not worry about who they not put at the tripartite report. Then they not worry about if the APC win or he lost. They not care. So people then go stop their habit. So they go add them in and day. But I'm not sure say they don't ever do them. Another waste on our time with this audio today. I want to take on our time when I listen to this. When I digest them. When I ask when I party members them. When I ask them. So this NTI didn't say with law. Let them tell me, I say, no, you know they sound a law. You know they say APC constitution. You know they did at all. But if you did it, that means say, when I get for hold them responsible. If he did it, that means say they don't commit. They don't do plenty things them. We go against the party in interest from the chairman can down, including Anes Baikuruma, because Anes Baikuruma is a member of the APC, including Anes Baikuruma within Nigeria, because in audio get plenty things there. We go against the party in dictates, against the party in principle for which they set up. Plenty things in this other audio message the way been they out from Anes Baikuruma. So we not get for hold these people accountable. We not get for hold them responsible. The next delegate conference when they get, God willing, Dr. Samuel Kamara don't become president. We not get for ask them people there these questions. We not get for ask them these questions. Otherwise, guess what? Guess what's in the repercussion? If they were still there, they still maintain them position and they get what's in the happen. Then people can commit crime, then they can't tell and say, Igbo, where you will write letter today for say, then they can beat people in the office. Then go reference her and go pull evidence. And nothing will get for do there. I want for left una with the facts, with this message for say, that we all understand, say, there is a tomorrow. And that make it good for lady at the better side of history, so that when they discuss it tomorrow, you know, go be culprits. You know, go look yourself and put your head. You know, go the shame. And that make me always don't say, I they cack me head, I they cack me chest, and it's our day waiting do, because I know say I dey fight for the right thing. Simple. 50 years today. The only thing them will say, this man I mean the fight for democracy, for democracy. You know, get nothing else for say. This man I mean the fight for that election with the chief made them reverse up. You don't get nothing else for say. That is a good thing. That generation will judge, say, no, well, that means they do the right thing. But if you then go point, you say, this man, I mean the right letter, say, let them come beat him, party member. This man, I mean the right, I mean the good one at public, where they not make plenty recommendation. They say, no, we not care about that, whether win or not win. You go elect, we'll elect that one day. With this, I want to say thank you. And they come back very, very soon. And they come back, all I can take on through the tripartite reports, one after the other. We'll get for discuss them, brah. We'll get for discuss them. Thank you very much. Me and Alhaji Mohamed Warisay.